Hello and welcome to the 2024 edition of the Justin Rose Telegraph Junior Golf Championship here in the sunny Algarve. As ever, the best junior golfers the UK and Ireland have to offer are joining a distinguished list of former finalists. For the first time, the tournament's taking place in December, a month later than usual, but the weather has been just as pleasant and the course is in fantastic condition. As we welcome you to the Justin Rose Telegraph Junior Golf Championship from the South Course at Quinta do Lago in Portugal. This 54-hole stroke play event with a field of 12 boys and 12 girls has always been a highlight of the junior golf calendar. And since the introduction of one of England's greatest ever talents as the title sponsor in 2019, it really has taken on a new significance, and not just for the players.
Winning this tournament was definitely a highlight of my amateur career for sure. So, we always associated this event, obviously always with the Telegraph, but then, normally a corporate sponsor as well. But to sort of have my name there, I guess, in place of the corporate sponsor is just sort of my way of maybe just giving back to the game, giving back to the juniors, a bit of a nod to where I came from and the importance of that. And hopefully, a lot of kids can see sort of my career and what I've been able to go on and do and use that as a bit of inspiration and even just to enter the tournament. The standard of golf is elite. I think they all have that sort of end in mind of potentially making a career out of it. They're all in the gym, they're all sort of into the nutrition side. It's very, very highly professional now, even though it's still amateur golf. And obviously just the quality of golf and the ball striking is fun to watch, for me as well.
And the juniors had a chance to further improve their skills as they enjoyed an in-person clinic with the major champion himself, where he spoke to them about the difference between real and feel.
If someone saw me hit that shot, they probably wouldn't notice, but I'm like this. It's like literally how it feels.
It wasn't just the championship finalists who had a chance to gain some invaluable experience from Justin. Each year, the sponsors offer a prize for the best net scores in qualification, as a way of trying to inspire the next generation of talent. This year, it was boys winners Giancarlo Albanese and 12-year-olds Nitin Kanyur and Sam Dane, alongside the successful girls, Holly Wright, Lily Johnson, and 12-year-old Sienna Williams, who got a chance to meet the Olympic gold medalist, as well as have some one-on-one coaching with Quinta do Lago's pro Thomas Carlotta, and the opportunity to put their swing tips into action on the South Course. As well as trying to encourage juniors with higher handicaps to continue their journey in the game, another thing that elevates this event and gives it a really professional feel is the AMAM, which takes place on the eve of the tournament and gives the juniors a chance to get to know the course and the sponsors, and get some hints and tips from the members. And in the case of one lucky pair, even impress a local resident who is no stranger to professional sport and who knows the importance that junior events can have in shaping a fledgling career.
I think it's massive, to play at that elite level, to challenge yourself, in that competition format where everyone is, earned their place to be their kind of final stage. I think that's where you really learn, to test your own skill and your own game under that sort of pressure.
So with the pressure truly on, we can bring you up to date with all the action from the first 2 days before the all-important final round on Wednesday. Round 1 saw tough conditions with winds in the afternoon, ensuring scoring was relatively high. But that didn't stop some fabulous golf from taking place, with plenty of impressive shots in and around the greens from both the boys and the girls. Special mentions should go to Honor Johnson and Ben Sessions for these two long-range efforts at 12 and 17. But the early pace setter for the boys was Daniel Hayes, with birdies at the 5th, the long par 4 10th, and again at the par 5 12th, helping him to 3 under par. Unfortunately, a tough final stretch as the wind picked up would see him slip back and finish 2 over. In fact, only 2 boys managed to finish par or better after the first 18 holes. One of those was 18-year-old Henry Styles, whose 4 birdies, including one at 5 and here at 17, were part of an up-and-down day which left him needing this putt at 18 to stay level and just 3 shots back.
Wind picked up halfway round. I think it caught a few people off guard. But greens were rolling nice, temperature started heating up, and yeah, it was good.
One person who didn't appear to be caught off guard by the wind was the boys' leader after round 1, Charlie Rusbridge. A birdie at the 12th, his 4th of the day, meant he had a chance of going into day 2 with a 4-shot lead. But unfortunately that wasn't to be after this, the only blemish on his scorecard, which came at the 18th. Still, a 3 under par 69 was really impressive under the circumstances.
I played quite nicely, to be honest. At 18th, I've got my number currently. I need to work something out on there. It's a difficult hole. With the wind like straight into off the left, it's definitely not easy. But yeah, see what we can do tomorrow. Hopefully make a par.
Charlie right to be upbeat, taking a 3-shot lead after the first round. Henry Styles level par for the day, and the Scottish pair of Dominic McGlinchey and Finlay Galloway just 1 shot further back from him. The story of round 1 in the girls' competition has to go to Emily Dixon. The 15-year-old from Essex arrived at Kinta with her left foot in a boot after snapping her peroneal tendon 8 weeks ago, but was determined to take part and unbelievably managed to finish just 4 shots off the lead after day 1.
I didn't want to miss out, and I really wanted to play. I can't really turn properly, so it's making me, sometimes I hit a couple left, but that's because I can't turn. But it's just about dealing with it, because I've been in the boot for a while now, so it's sort of just I'm getting used to it now.
Just 3 shots ahead of Emily was a trio who all carded a level par 72. Isabella Taylor-Stokes hold an impressive par save at the last, and just like Lottie Woodham and Leela Bissett, had 3 birdies and 3 bogeys to go along with it. Lottie had a chance to go 1 better and record 2 birdies in a row on 17, but sadly couldn't convert. 15-year-old Leela did all her hard work in the first 2/3 of her round, with this at the 12th, but unfortunately recorded bogeys at 15 and 17 to slip 1 shot off the lead.
I got a new bag of clubs a week ago, so yeah, my driver, I'm not hitting it very well, but I'll get used to it.
The leader after round 1 was Sadie Adams. She recorded just the 1 birdie early on at the 2nd hole, but was a model of consistency for the rest of the round, which included this dialed-in approach at 12. She needed this testing 4-footer at the last to finish 1 under par and to record the only bogey-free round of the day in either competition.
I hit 17 greens, and you can't really go wrong from there, so it was just boring golf, yeah.
It may have been boring to Sadie, but it certainly got the job done, leading the way on 1 under par. For now, let's hear a bit more about all the girls in the field this week. What's your golfing New Year's resolution?
My golfing resolution for 2025 is no 3 putts inside 30 foot. A lower scoring average from 100 yards and in.
To get a hole in one.
Play 10 or more courses that I haven't played before.
Make less double bogeys per round.
So simply just get better every day.
What's the best Christmas present you've ever received?
Tickets to the Abu Dhabi and the Dutch Grand Prix.
When I got my first set of big girl golf clubs.
The trip to Lapland with my sister.
My cat Coco.
It's probably my AirPods, because I have them in all the time.
A trip to New York. A trip to Florida, and then I got to go to Disney World as well. A new phone, which was well needed.
Tell us a fun fact about yourself or a hidden talent.
A fun fact is that I hit the 17th green at Sawgrass when I was 12.
I wouldn't say it's a hidden talent, but I'm really good at tennis.
I'm half Irish and I'm hypermobile, which means I'm double jointed.
A fun fact about me is I had a vodka lesson from Bryson DeChambeau when I was 5.
In the English under-16s, I snapped my putter and I had to play with putt with a wedge, and I made an eagle.
I've had 3 hole-in-ones.
A hidden talent is that I can snowboard.
I played music, piano and violin.
I've had 4 hole-in-ones. My fun fact is my friend got me a pillow with Victor Hovland's face on it.
Back on the course, day 2 saw conditions ease, and the juniors took advantage with the scoring average almost 3 shots lower for the boys. helped in part by a remarkable three-way birdie at the par 3 fourth, and a fantastic eagle from Teddy Hobbs at 12. The girls improved by a shot each on average too, but it was Annabelle Peaford who was to thank for a lot of those shots, as the defending champion followed a 78 on day 1 with a 2 under par 70, which included these birdies at 4 and 12, and could have been even better if not for an unfortunate double bogey at the last.
I was a bit disappointed with yesterday, but after the round I sorted myself out and I was feeling really positive going in today, and I was really pleased with how I played.
One of the girls who struggled on day 2 was overnight leader Sadie Adams, whose sole birdie here at the 10th was paired with 5 bogeys to card a 4 over 76. Victor Hovland fan Lottie Woodham scored best in the final group, following her 72 on day 1 with a very respectable 73 on day 2, helped by a birdie here at the 17th. But it was Grace Crawford who shot the low round of the week so far for the girls. She followed a birdie here at 1 with another at 2 and went back-to-back again to finish the front 9. 2 more birdies on the back 9 included this one at 18 and saw her finish 2 under par and enjoying a 2-shot lead with just 1 round to go.
Got the putter rolling, which I didn't have on my side yesterday. That was the biggest difference. Hit all the greens, so gave myself good chances. And yeah, it was nice conditions, a little warmer today, which was lovely.
Those warmer conditions combined with a hot putter see Grace Crawford take a 3-shot lead into the final round, with Woodham, Adams, Peaford and Bissett making up the top 5. In the boys' competition, the low round after 2 days belonged to Ben Sessions. But an incredible bogey-free round of 67, which included birdies here at the par 4 first and the par 5 12th, was only enough to give him an outside chance going into the final round.
Today everything seemed to flow. Approach shots were pretty dialed, and I left loads out there still. I think I hit like 15 greens, but yeah, pretty solid round.
Henry Styles started where he left off with a great par save on the first, but that was soon forgotten after the shot of the week and one of the best seen in this prestigious tournament, an 85-yard hole-out for eagle at the 5th. With 4 birdies still to come, he would shoot a 4 under 68, but there was only one thing on his mind after the round had finished.
Yeah, I hit it, made really nice contact, and yeah, I lost it in the air, and then I just heard people start shouting, so I stuck my arms up and I didn't know what to do.
When did you actually realise it had definitely gone in?
When I got up to the green and didn't see 2 balls on there, then I got a bit happy about it.
Also happy was the one person ahead of him, Charlie Rusbridge, who compounded his lead with a round featuring 5 birdies, including one here at the 8th, and kept mistakes to a minimum, this par save at 10 coming off the back of his only bogey of the day, and securing a par at the last for an impressive second round of 68.
I think it'd be massive to win it, like it'd be a great way to end the year. Yeah, mindset is probably just keep doing what I'm doing. I'm playing nicely, so if I can keep sensible, and yeah, should be good.
So Charlie Rusbridge joins Grace Crawford with a 3-shot lead going into the final round. It was great to hear from Grace and the rest of the girls earlier. Now let's find out a bit more about the boys. What's your golfing New Year's resolution?
Hit the gym more often, more golf relevant.
Not to snap a club.
Not break a club out of anger.
Not get angry on the golf course.
No more free putts.
Improve on routines and training.
Hopefully keep the same 14 clubs in the bag all year.
To make the Walker Cup team.
To get better at putting.
Less 3 putts.
Well, I think I'm going to have about 38 putts around this week, so that'll be fun.
What's the best Christmas present you've ever received?
When I passed my driving test, I got my first ever car.
Probably an Xbox when I was about 8 years old.
A set of US kids when I was about 8 or 9.
I got like a ride-on tractor when I was about 3 or 4, and it was, yeah, pretty cool.
I'd probably say my pool table.
Probably my first set of golf clubs.
A football net for my backyard.
Tell us a fun fact about yourself or a hidden talent.
I started golf left-handed.
I'm from Scotland, but I'm also Australian and was born in Australia.
Yeah, I'm actually quite good at darts. I've hit a 9-darter before, and I've played Phil Taylor on stage.
I got my first hole-in-one when I was 6.
I like to say that Harry Styles is my cousin.
I've only been playing since 2021.
I can do a backflip. I'm named after Justin Rose.
So it's all set up for a fantastic final round in both competitions. In the boys, it feels a little bit like a two-horse race, with that amazing eagle yesterday keeping Henry Styles in with a chance of overturning the 3-shot lead held by Charlie Rusbridge. But as we've seen over the years in this event, anything can happen. In the girls' tournament, there's a much tighter chasing pack, all poised to take advantage of any potential stumble from leader Grace Crawford. Whatever happens, what we do know is that whoever manages to prevail, they'll deservedly add their names to these 2 trophies. So without further ado, let's get over to our commentary team, where Josh Ampman is joined by someone whose name appears on this trophy, not just once, but twice.
Emma, thank you very much. I'm joined by Sophie Walker. Sophie, what are your memories of this championship?
The highlight of my junior career. I love spending a week away with new friends and getting my name on that trophy.
Isabella Taylor-Stokes, that's her second there at the very first hole. She would make that birdie putt to go to 4 over par.
Henry Styles, he chipped out of the bunker on the first and has missed that putt there, so will make bogey, falls 4 back.
Not the cousin of Harry Styles, as we know now. Isabella Taylor-Stokes, nice touch there at 3 after a bogey at 2, Sophie.
Charlie Rusbridge, third hole, second shot, pitching wedge from 134 yards. That's a beauty there. Led by 3 shots after round 2, open with 69-68.
Here's the leader after round 1, Sadie Adams. A 76 in round 2, but a good comeback, Sophie, here from Sadie.
Yeah, would have been one of the favourites going into this week. Charlie, third hole, birdie putt. Goes 5 clear. That is a big move and will settle what nerves there might have been overnight.
Perfect conditions for the players. Charlie's dad has arrived for round 3.
Scott coaches Charlie and Emily Dixon, who's in the field.
Lottie Woodham. A fantastic shot there. Into the third hole. She would make birdie there, Lottie.
Now Ben Bolton open with a 74 on the first round. The sponsor's invite needs a big round and has made birdie there on 8.
Green's running superbly here. Now, we had an eagle yesterday, hole-out eagle from Henry at the 5th. Superb from Henry Styles. The lead now back down to 3 shots for Charlie Rusbridge.
Hit all 18 greens yesterday, Grace Crawford. First time in her career. Nice shot there into the par 5 5th.
Leela Bissett, second appearance here. Just from off the green here at 8. What a touch that is. Fantastic from Leela. Standard this year, Sophie. Really is something, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just getting better and better. Henry's second into 8. He dropped a shot on 7. An uphill blind approach shot. Controlled the spin perfectly. He tapped that one in.
Henry Styles on the charge, and the leaderboard confirms what Sophie just said. A 3-shot lead for Charlie Rusbridge as they're heading towards the turn. Ben Bolton, the only other boy under par. And in the Girls' Championship, Grace Crawford leading the way. Threats in behind, including the defending champion, Annabelle Peaford, looking to go back-to-back at the Justin Rose Telegraph Junior Golf Championship. Welcome back to the Justin Rose Telegraph Junior Golf Championship. Final round action. Still plenty to play for in the boys and the girls' championships. One of them in with a chance in the boys' competition, Ben Bolton. That is fabulous from Ben there at the 9th. He would make birdie to go to 3 under par.
Scotland's Dominic McGlinchey from downtown in Quinta-do-Lago. Oh, he's found a huge one on 9, makes birdie. Unfortunately, he did double bogey the 6th hole.
Henry Styles in a similar spot to where Ben Bolton was on the 9th. Fantastic from Henry. He would miss that birdie putt, however. Stays at level par for the day.
There's Dad James watching on. Charlie from left-hand side of 9. Expertly done. Might have been a bit nervous on the tee. Justin Rose was watching on.
Ben Sessions. This for eagle. Yellow ball. Broomstick handle putter, Sophie. Under par now for the tournament.
Shot a round of 67 yesterday, so some fight back by Ben. Downhill, par 3 11th. Rusbridge with a 6-iron from 197 yards.
Nicely done. From Charlie, here's defending champion in the girls' competition, Annabelle Peaford. Third shot at the par 5. Great control from Annabelle there. She'd make birdie to get to 3 over par, making a late charge, Sophie, Annabelle.
Played the wrong ball on the first round, hole 3, and has to come back from there, Annabelle. Sadie Adams, downhill, left to right putt, makes birdie on 11.
It was a nervy front 9 from Grace Crawford, but that birdie there gets her back under par for the championship.
Yeah, the difference in mentality from leading to chasing. Ben Bolton is chasing 5 under through 13 holes. This is approach to 14. Outstanding. He'd tap that one in and go 6 under par for the day.
It's a 3-shot lead for Grace Crawford as it stands. Lottie Woodham laid up on 12. Fantastic there from Lottie, and the lead now just 2. We're coming to an exciting part of the championship, and now let's hear about the signature hole.
Justin, quite a tough closing stretch here on the South Course. We're here at 15.
Yeah.
Talk us through how you take this on today.
Sure. Today specifically downwind, enough to be getting in your head. How much is it going to play downwind? Is it going to take 10 yards off? So obviously now with water short, you don't want to make that, don't want to get that calculation wrong. But on the other hand, if you don't allow for enough wind and you hit the ball long on this hole, it's quite a steep green from back to front. So you can leave yourself quite a tough pitch if you, like I say, misjudge that wind and play a little bit too safe. So for me, there's an opportunity here. If someone hits a good shot, can really put the other players under pressure and maybe force a mistake. But yeah, there's a few key holes to finish, as you say.
Well, Ben Bolton, listen to Justin Rose. He went to the back edge of this green, and that is a significant 2-putt to stay in solo second. Good par save.
There's a tournament host talking to Charlie Rusbridge's dad, Scott. And here is Charlie. Important putt this on 14. He found the sand with his second. That is crucial. And the fist pump says it all, Sophie.
A 5-shot lead. A big moment for Charlie. Last year's champion, Annabelle. This is a 3/4 8-iron downhill. All over the flag there on 15. And Justin would have been pleased with that one.
Double bogey on 16 for Ben Bolton. His first drop shots in 19 holes, but a good comeback there from Ben. A birdie there to go back to 4 under.
Peaford birdied 15 and 16. 3 in a row. She is now only 1 back of second spot.
Here's the leader in the boys. Charlie Rusbridge, 10 under par now. Birdied 16. This from 74 yards on the 17th. The great form continues for Charlie. Birdie there, 11 under par. Is becoming a bit of a procession in the boys.
Peaford for par on the last. Was pressing, she knew she needed birdie. Was looking to be the 5th player to retain this championship. Finishes with a round of 71.
173 yards left into the final hole for Charlie Rusbridge. Sensational. You can hear from the crowd too how impressive he's been in this final day.
18th green, Styles for birdie. And second alone. 10 consecutive pars, so Styles' scorecard stays as it was. He ties with Ben Bolton.
This to finish with 3 consecutive birdies for Charlie Rusbridge. A 12 under par total for the championship and an 8-shot victory. He's the champion of 2024. Handshakes from his playing partners and handshakes from Justin too.
Thank you very much. Love you too. Yeah, love you. Bye-bye.
Who was that, Charlie?
That's my mum.
What do you have to say?
Not much, she's crying quite a bit.
Right, I'm going to go.
Also looking to pick up a trophy, Grace Crawford birdied 16, has a 2-shot lead. 50-degree wedge from just outside 100 yards into 18. Does what she needs to do, finds the putting surface.
Bit of tension in this final group. Justin watching on. This for birdie for Sadie Adams to give herself a chance of the championship. Not to be. Lottie's got a birdie putt coming up.
To get within one and to make that 5-footer nail biting, it misses.
So 2 putts for the championship for Grace Crawford. She needs just the one, a 74 to finish her week. The first Scottish winner in the girls' competition since Carly Booth in 2008. Sophie, you've been here before. What are the emotions like right now?
It shows that you can do it under pressure with the TV cameras on. It feels like you're a professional golfer, and ultimately that's what Grace wants to be. But right now, finishing her junior career on top.
Smiles all round. A hug from Justin Rose. A fabulous victory for Grace Crawford. Confirmation of the win. A 2-shot victory over Lottie Woodham, and a fantastic defence from Annabelle Peaford, the only girl under par in the final round. And in the boys, a dominating performance from Charlie Rusbridge, an 8-shot victory over Ben Bolton and Henry Styles. Let's hear from both our winners. First up is Charlie.
I wasn't trying to force anything. I didn't play amazing on the front nine, but I played solid enough. I knew my game was in good shape, so yeah, a great week. To get the job done today was, yeah, really cool.
This event is awesome. It's been a great week. This is my last ever junior event, so to close out with a win was really special for me, and I think I'll remember this one for a long time.
So in the first ever iteration of this event to be held in December, it was Grace Crawford and Charlie Rusbridge who more than earned their early Christmas presents. Congratulations to Charlie, who produced a masterclass on the back nine to secure a stunning wire-to-wire victory, and to Grace, whose ability to stay calm under relentless pressure saw her triumph here at the very final hole. With the new year just around the corner, exciting times are surely ahead.
Sky Sports Golf. Feel it all.